위조 수표를 사용하다 체포된 두 가지 사건을 소개해드리겠습니다. 2023년 9월 26일 플로리다주에 위치한 전당포에서 신고 전화가 걸려왔습니다. 한 여성이 수천만 원 상당의 위조 수표를 현금화하려 한다는 내용이었고 탈라하시 경찰이 현장에 출동하였습니다.
So what's going on?
She's trying to cash a $24,000 counterfeit check.
Hello. What's this all about?
I had received a check in the mail, and it was supposed to be a payback out from my back pay.
For what?
Unemployment.
You were expecting a check for almost $24,000?
I wasn't, not really.
What, were you expecting a check at all?
I knew I was supposed to be getting a check, but I didn't think it was supposed to be that much.
What car did you show up in?
It was a Mazda,
And why did they leave?
because we was running late picking up my kids from school.
All right, so why didn't you go pick up your kids from school then?
Because I had told them I was coming back about 5 o'clock. Well, before then.
Okay.
I'm in trouble or something.
I mean, they're saying this is a fraudulent check. I don't know. I don't know the difference.
그녀가 가지고 온 수표는 24,000달러, 하나로 약 3,500만 원에 달하는 액수였고 경관은 미란다 원칙을 고지한 후 질문을 이어갔습니다.
What's going on? We're here. You're here. The check's here. Tell me what happened.
Basically, okay, I received a check in the mail that was supposed to be for back pay
When did you receive it?
last week.
Where? At your house?
Yes.
Okay.
So I haven't been staying home, honestly. And I called my aunt and I was asking her, like, hey, have I got any mail? This and that. And she was like, yeah, you know, you got a couple of.
So your aunt stays with you?
Yes, I
Okay.
stayed where I stayed with
You
my
stay.
aunt.
It's at your. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So she was like that I had a few pieces of mail in, this, that, and the third. So I had went to go pick it up.
Okay.
So after that, that's when I noticed that the check had came.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, well, you know, boom. So last week when I picked it up, I never ended up cashing it because due to my work schedule, I always got off work late.
Okay.
And so then after that, that's when I had came in today because I was off
Yeah.
and to cash the check. And when I tried to use my photo ID on my phone, they was like, no, I needed a physical ID. So I had went and got a physical ID, and this happened.
So that check was for what?
For unemployment.
Okay. Have you ever gotten unemployment before?
No, I applied once, but like I never received anything, never heard anything else back. So it was just like.
So this is the first time you've ever done unemployment, filed for it, or anything like that. You've never received checks before for unemployment or anything. This is
Correct.
the first one.
Yes.
Do you remember who it came from? What was on the envelope?
It was a blank envelope with the clear slip, and it was a paper in front of it. And then, like, when you unfold it, it was like the check, the rest of the, well, you know how, like, you rip off a check?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was.
Can I ask you a question? Back when you worked for the Florida State Hospital,
Mhm.
what was your salary?
Back then, I was making, like, 15 something because I was OPS, so I was making a little bit more than the regular
15
staff.
what?
An hour?
15 an hour.
15 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
And you worked for like 6 to 7 months.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we was working, like, sometimes we'll do 16, sometimes we'll double on, or we can come in.
Okay.
플로리다주 실업수당은 이전 주급의 약 40%에서 50%로 계산되고 최대 지급 기간은 12주입니다. 따라서 시급이 $15에 주 40시간을 근무했다면 그녀가 받을 수 있는 최대 금액은 약 $3,300이기 때문에 $24,000의 실업수당을 한 번에 지급받았다는 주장은 설득력이 아예 없습니다.
What did you receive? Did you get like an email after you applied? Did you receive anything?
I had basically received a letter saying that I had to submit some more information in, but that was the only thing. Once I had submitted everything, that was it.
Did you submit the paperwork?
Yes,
Okay.
How
That
did
was-
you do that?
I did it online. Like at the time, I was doing everything online. But how I had like knew to do like the unemployment stuff, my friend was telling me about it.
Did you ever receive an approval or a denial from them for unemployment?
I really didn't too much to hear nothing else. And then it was like I had started doing hair, so it was like I wasn't really too focused on it.
That was probably around like 2019 you did that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So it's now 2023. Never received anything back from them. And all of a sudden, you get a envelope in the mail, plain white envelope in the mail with a treasury check inside it for $24,000. Does that seem to make sense to you?
It was a way, because it was like, I considered throwing it away, but then I was like, what if this actually, like, this is my back pay that they owed me? So it was just
There's
like,
6 to 7 months that you worked, and you made $15 an hour.
well,
So
I
you
wouldn't
get
say it was 67 months, because it was
$24,000.
like, I worked and then I left, and then I would end up going back to work there.
There's not really anything about this that's not fishy. You know what I mean? None of this makes sense. All right. We're asking you questions because we're trying to gauge where you're at as far as what you're going to tell us and how truthful you're going to be. But I'm going to tell you right now, not a darn thing that's come out of your mouth has made any sense. Okay? 2019, you applied for unemployment. Is that what you said?
No, it wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was 2019. I want to say it was 2020.
Okay, so let's say it's 2020. Okay? It's 3 years later, and you receive a check for supposedly what you applied for 3 years prior. And I'm going to tell you right now, unemployment doesn't give lump checks. Okay? Unemployment is a payment, as
See,
if you were working.
I never.
Okay? And those checks don't come from the Treasury. Okay? No, but I'm letting you know that I know that. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that. Like, I never received unemployment. I never got a check from Treasury or anything. So this is like my first time actually receiving something like this. I promise you, I'm not lying to you.
just so you know,
매우 비정상적인 수표 금액과 지급 방식, 은행 입금이 아닌 전당포에서 현금화를 시도했다는 점, 그리고 계속해서 바뀌는 진술은 범행 의도를 입증하는 단서였으나 이것만으로는 재판에서 이긴다는 보장은 없기 때문에 경찰은 그녀에게 자백을 유도하기 시작합니다.
for 4 years, I did fraudulent investigations for the department. And I saw stuff like this all the time. And I'll tell you right now, the reason we're asking this, he's saying we're gauging how truthful you're going to be. I'll tell you right now, this is your chance to be honest, because I know exactly what's going on. I can call it exactly like I've seen it every other time before. Somehow, someone came in contact with you, a male, probably the male that's sitting in your car out there in the passenger seat, the black Chevy Malibu, and that person convinced you that you need to go in here and you need to cash this check, and then payment would be to receive a portion of that check while they get the other. You being a single mom, I don't know if you're getting paid a lot right now. I'm not going to worry about that. But you would get a portion of that money. And they would get the rest. And all you had to do was go in here, show your ID, and here you go, and this is what you got to say, and these people will buy it. And I say that because I recently arrested someone not too long ago for the same similar type of thing here. So, with that being said, we already know the person out in the car because I don't know if you know this or not, but this place has video cameras. So they come, you come here and they see exactly what cars you come in and out of. And they see what cars come at the same time that you come.
Right.
Well, that car was here earlier with you.
Right.
So it's odd that it's back now and there's a guy that's just been sitting there waiting
Well, actually,
in the passenger seat. Now, my question is, did this guy contact you through like Instagram or Facebook or what? And what did he promise you? Because, and maybe he told you that, yes, this is legit and, you know, this is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, I know you're full of it. They try to do this whole thing all the time with people. We're like, here, this is what it is. This is what you're going to tell them. That way it sounds legit or tries to sound legit. The problem is that Treasury check, first off, it's fake as heck. There's nothing about that check that's even remotely real. You wouldn't get a check from the Treasury anyway that comes in a blank envelope in the mail 3 years later, and then you claim it's unemployment. So you can sit here and tell us all day long that this is what you believe it is, or this is what you think it is, or whatever story they concocted for you. But ultimately, you need to tell us who the person is out there, how they contact you, and everything else. Maybe we can help you out. I'm not promising we can, but
well,
this is your chance to be honest, because I'm telling you right now, I already know you're lying.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. The person that's in the car, that's my little brother. He's a minor. He's 17. He has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with this. That's number one. I promise you, I'm completely honest with you. Number two, the check that came in the mail, my friend helped me apply for unemployment. She told me basically, like, you go on his website, you do such and such and such, and that was it.
So you're gonna stick with that came in the mail. That's what you're sticking with. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we're getting to a point where there's gonna be a line, and once we meet that line of our patience with this, there's gonna be no going back and helping you.
I can give you my friend information that helped me do everything.
But you can't show us anything about anything that you applied for, any website, any email.
Nothing that said you were ever going to get money back, which doesn't make sense. You'd get it back from the treasurer anyway. A big lump sum of $24,000 3 years later after you file for unemployment. That makes
There's going to be
no
they're not
sense
just going to
whatsoever.
send you a check without some sort of notification, especially for that amount. And with unemployment, you get approved or you get denied. I've done unemployment before back in the day. You get approved, you get denied. But it's all notifications to your email, in the mail. You have documentation for everything because that's a government entity. And they have to keep records of everything. And you get notifications of every decision that they make. But you can't show us one piece of documentation.
That's what I'm stating to you. I didn't do everything by myself. My friend helped me. I can give you my friend information. I can give you her name, who helped me with it, everything. I don't want to get in trouble.
Based off of what we have here, okay, you're under arrest.
Can I call somebody?
What do you want to call?
Let's go ahead and get your handcuffs first. We'll call when we get out. Okay?
Okay. Police 63. Grab your license. Grab your license. Alright, then before you get in my car, do you have anything that's gonna poke me, stab me, stick me?
No.
Nothing illegal? Oh, here's the envelope.
Oh.
That says FIS Output Solutions. That's not from the U.S. Treasury. I can tell you that for a fact.
그녀는 리온 카운티 구치소로 이송된 후 2만 달러에서 10만 달러 사이 위조 수표를 행사한 혐의로 기소되었고 보석금은 27,500달러로 책정되었습니다. 그녀는 총 16일간 구치소에 수감되어 있었고 법원은 그녀에게 2년의 보호관찰령과 668달러의 벌금형을 선고하였습니다. 그 다음 사건은 플로리다주 덜레이비치에 위치한 매장에서 발생했습니다.
Causing a scene that they warned you trespass?
It's on that. You started police on me?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Because it's counterfeit, sir. I called the company and they said they told me call the police because this shit is bullshit. And it ain't no good.
They sent me that in the mail.
Okay.
No, they sent me
You can
that.
tell him all of this.
Okay, ain't got no problem. Tell them.
So fake check.
They sent me
Fake
that shit in the
check or-
mail.
It's counterfeit. I just spoke with Natalie over at this company, Prodigy Brands, and she said that she's getting calls from all over with these fake checks going to different check cashers.
Okay,
see
so
what I'm saying?
where
That's
did
what-
you get the check
It
from?
came to me in the mail.
Did
so
you
I
ever
guess-
work for them that
I
they're
guess
paying
they
you?
must be. I guess they sending them out to everybody. Prodigy. Yeah, I went in for a couple of days, but that's the only
a
thing.
couple of days, okay.
Like 7, 8 days. But then my thing
Alright,
is,
you have ID?
yeah.
Well then if you got the check, then you're not in trouble.
Thank you, man. Let me see my ID. Tony, you need to see my ID. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, Tony going, you know we better than that, man. They must be sending them out to everybody. You say she get a lot of calls? Yeah, I gave it up.
Yeah.
So they get a lot of calls about these checks, Tony?
Well, you already know that, bro.
I don't
Let's
know.
not state the obvious, bro. Come on, man.
Come on, Tony. It's me,
I
bro.
know, dog. It's me, bro.
Alright,
It's me
yeah, so
too,
you
bro.
know- so
Come
you know
on,
better than
man.
that.
What you doing to me, bro? You coming to hustle me? You coming to scam me? This is the definition of scam, sir.
Tony, I remember I brought a check to you, but you gave me half real money and half fake money from an income tax.
Oh,
I ain't do all that.
You should have called Secret Service on
I
me,
ain't
bro.
do all that, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Brought you the money back, bro.
Can I get her information first?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Oh, it's on the check?
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
용의자는 끝까지 자신의 무죄를 주장했고 경찰은 수표 발행사에 전화를 걸어 진위 여부를 확인했습니다.
Yeah, now he's just coming here with some bullshit.
Friends, good afternoon.
Hey, Natalie?
Yes, it is.
Hi, okay, I've got an officer here.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, how you doing? It's Officer
I'm
Perez.
good. How are you?
So, what's going on? You didn't send
So
this
I
check
don't know.
out?
I don't know if I spoke to you about 10 minutes ago, but there was another check cashing store that called me with a check from Kevin Jordan. He sent me his ID for $880.23. He tried to cash in a check. I told the guy this is the fourth time in 2 days that I get calls from check cashing stores. So do yourself a favor, call the police, hold them off, tell them yes, you'll cash it in, call the police, and have them get there immediately. They did, and the guy ran. But they have his ID, Kevin Keith Jordan.
Yeah, this is a different one who apparently worked for your company. I guess so when he got the check in the mail, he just figured it was his last paycheck.
No. Who? Kevin Jordan never worked for us.
No, Derek Darby.
Derek Darby.
Oh, Derek Darby. Okay, we don't get... 1 second, I can check right now on ADP. We don't write checks.
Okay.
Okay? It goes through ADP, direct deposits. And what check number was that he tried to cash in? For how much?
For $823.64.
Yeah, they keep it in the 800 range. No, never had a Derek Darby work for us.
Hey, Miss Nancy, I'm the guy that came in for the 6 days and walked off.
You're the guy that what? I'm sorry?
I'm the guy that came in for the 6 days and walked off.
Apparently he worked for 6 days and then never came back.
My name is Derek Darby. I came in for the 6 days and walked off.
You came in for 6 days and walked off.
Yeah, remember I got into it
so
with
you
the
got a
guy.
written check? Is that what you did?
No, I got the check in the mail.
He got a check in the mail. It's printed out.
What check number is it?
4390.
Okay. That's fraud. We don't have checks with that number. So who gave you that check? Because it's certainly not us.
So where's the return?
Who
sent you that?
These checks
I got that stuff from him, man.
I understand that, but who sent it to you? There has to be a return address.
Oh, the letters at my house. I got this because my dog almost ate it up, but I got this for this at my house. The return address from the place.
35 years.
Yeah.
And where was the return address at?
This came in that letter.
I know, but
Hang on a second.
who did say sent you the check?
This place.
Hello?
They got their name on. They got their name on the inside of the envelope and the outside of the envelope. Come on, man. You know I wouldn't damn well I wouldn't brought my ID up here, man. Yeah, you know damn well, man, bringing my ID up here like that. Stop.
So that was in March 2022. I just gave him an update of new fraud checks, and I gave him the one from Kevin Jordan. But the one you have there is also fraud, by the way. It's not us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
해당 회사는 남성용 패션 및 액세서리 도매 사업을 하는 기업이고 해당 남성을 고용한 적이 없었다는 입장을 밝혔습니다.
Turn my life around, man. I'm chilling. I mean, I just bought my house, everything, man. I don't know why this shit up though. I'm thinking I got some little extra money or something. You know what I'm saying?
So
and
you
you
work.
know I ain't even run from it. I brought my ID, everything. I ain't try to run or none of that shit. You know that.
What kind of company is this?
They make all different types of stuff.
Like,
Can we go to the bathroom? I need to smoke.
Huh?
I ain't
No.
fucking.
no, you can't go outside yet.
No, I'm talking about with you, man.
If you were going outside, you're getting put in handcuffs. I don't
Why?
need you running from me.
Okay, can I still smoke?
Can I put any handcuffs in? Alright, well, you're not under arrest. I just don't want you running from me. Outside. Damn, you really need a cigarette that bad that you want to be put in handcuffs?
I ain't been here for a long time, man. You got good luck. Been here a long time, man.
You gotta stay in the handcuffs and you ain't smoking? You said why you smoking a cigarette?
If he runs and he's not in
Ain't nobody gonna run. You
well,
ain't gotta run for it. What you gonna run for?
You ain't got shit to do with this.
shut your mouth. You ain't got nothing to do.
Shit to do with this, man.
I don't know nothing. I don't speak
So why the
English.
you even speak then?
I don't speak English. Listen, if somebody wants a cigarette so bad they're nervous.
I'm not
Nervous about
I just
what?
want a cigarette.
Just let him
You ain't
talk.
nervous for what?
Well, you had a cigarette, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Why you
down
running
there,
your
What
fucking
you
mouth?
talking for?
So why you
It's not
asking-
your situation.
Why
What are
asking
you
me?
even saying
Man,
something
don't worry
for?
about me.
Well, just
You
sit
need to
worry
shut
about
the hell
your
up.
Can we stop?
talking about.
Can we
I
stop?
don't know. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, you need to get your drunk ass over here then, man.
Man, I shoot too much every day, man. I don't know what. That's what I do.
You're gonna talk to another guy,
Talk to who?
a detective. Is that your girl or is that? That's your wife? Yeah. All right. Do you have anything that she wants to have or what?
They taking him.
And I ain't got shit to do with it.
Do you want anything that's in
She just got money.
whatever wallet, phone, whatever?
That's it.
Nothing?
Nah. Do my wife need to come to the police station?
I mean, she can wait if she wants, but it would just be whatever the detective talks to you or something, and then go from there.
그리고 약 5일 뒤 해당 회사의 CEO는 용의자가 단 하루도 회사에서 근무한 적이 없었음을 선서하에 진술하였습니다.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the statement you're about to give it will be the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Put your hand down. So on Friday, you received a call in regards to a check
Correct.
being used that was not, that you didn't write.
Right.
The subject that we talked to there was Derek Darby. Have you ever employed Derek Darby?
I checked on, we have a lot of employees here that come and go, sometimes temps that we end up hiring full-time, but I checked with ADP, he was never registered, and I checked with a manual check that was written on QuickBooks, and that was never issued to him. So I don't think he ever worked here, no.
Okay, and you never heard of
No. And
Derek
I asked
Darby,
my
never
guys
seen
in the
him?
warehouse, no. I don't know what he looks
None
like.
of them actually,
No.
never actually seen him. Okay. When writing checks to employers or employees, do you ever Photoshop a check,
No.
like pre-signature for the
No.
business owner?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's everything I need.
남성 용의자는 3급 중범죄인 위조 문서 행사 혐의로 기소되었고 사건이 발생했던 플로리다주에선 최대 5년의 징역형과 최대 5,000달러의 벌금형이 선고될 수 있습니다.
There's not really anything about this that's not fishy. There's not really anything about this that's not fishy. There's not really anything about this that's not fishy.
생선은 시간이 지나면 금방 상하고 냄새가 심해지기 때문에 직역하면 생선 썩은 냄새가 난다이지만 오늘날에는 어떤 상황이 수상하거나 의심스러울 때 사용하는 표현입니다.
Something about his story is fishy. It's fishy that he won every single time. Why would they ask for cash only? That's fishy. This deal sounds fishy. I smell something fishy.